Be right back again.
I am joined with my shepherd. Stepped away on Oh.
Setting course. Affirmative. Engage sublight.
Depending on how long. I may not be doing anything this anyways, so. I don't know.
Scanning object. Affirmative. Engage sublight. All weapons fire at will.
No one has said you don't make a tell about it.
Target is down.
Get us out of here!
Curse you and your children!
Affirmative. Engage sublight.
You're free to fly near Concordia. Salutations.
This is the material you're transporting?
No, that's real.
How did that go?
So, over to Oh, no. But welcome back, by the way.
We bid you farewell.
Go earn your pay.
Affirmative. Engage sublight.
Curious.
Affirmative. Engage sublight.
Trouble before me. Make my day for us.
Firing at will.
Retreat! Retreat!
Enemy down.
Yes, retreat, retreat. After you've already been.
Have about as much tendency to stay dead as an Oblivion NPC.
The one that's marked is never not going. But oh, baby. I could salvage. Try and salvage.
Making a name for ourselves. One job at a time.
Affirmative. Changing course.
I think
Engaging
having
sublight.
these salvage jobs is just a guarantee.
Yeah, I brought-
Third one you salvage.
You're free to fly near Concordia. Salutations. See you again soon, Captain. Safe travels.
Might use plasma one. Oops, whoop. Husky, rather send this after one. Have an alt. That's went through the data logs. That combined with officer killer. Scarlet is lack of high ranking. Not complete. Logs for also present. Have a name. Accent on.
Bless you. Do we find this? Well, any info on why the Oath attacked us? Bless you.
Focus on Eldor. Get in contact with acquaintances, public. Concept.
Repeat that? Bless you times 5,000 to cover as insurance. Repeat that, Tensu.
Which part?
What were you saying earlier, a second ago?
We don't know exactly, but focus on the Bellador. Contact with
unrested problems are nothing new for the Republic. But lately they've been having increasingly more problems with an outlaw group. That's what he told me anyway, and I could be linked to the Oath. You'll meet him soon enough. He'll be able to tell you more.
Sorry, I couldn't help it.
No? I hope not.
Wasn't really going for a stormtrooper, but I can do that.
Any clue is better than talk about? Any info on why the Oath?
Nothing exact, but I doubt we'll find an exhaustive political manifesto explaining the Oath's villainous agenda. What I can gather so far, I'd say, we're dealing with a group of political extremists, and convinced the Concord is the main culprit behind all the troubles in Gemini. I cannot gauge the Oath's overall strength at this time.
That's something.
You've asked me 5 separate questions. Are you ever going to stop? Well, anyway, to sum it up, Amadi bin Sarah, captain of the ship Scarlet, is behind the attack on the Icarus. And she's Black Oath, high-ranking. We've got intel she's been operating in Republic territory, or maybe even from Republic territory. An acquaintance of mine, Leonard Maxlon, has agreed to help us investigate. Now go to the planet Valdor and contact him. He'll tell you what to do next. All clear?
Axton.
Don't do anything stupid again, please. And if you haven't already, you should look into buying better weapons for your ship. Don't fail me on this one.
And not an understanding. I chose the class that
course set.
felt wrong.
Engaging sublight.
Also, I figured out if I go over to this area,
We're entering
I can
enemy
bust
territory.
my-
Radiation here is too powerful. We should leave.
What's that? What's that, Siri? Speak louder. I'm not deaf yet.
Honestly, tired than
Affirmative. Changing course.
by a whole lot, though.
On my end, she decides that she wants to take up the most attention for airspace.
Hail. I'm gonna hail. We're gonna.
So, I mentioned clicker heroes and difficulty earlier. How difficult do you gauge this game to be so far?
Starpoint Gemini.
Yeah, like overall difficulty. Dryaski, Trace told me to expect you. No, shouldn't go for like a fake Russian accent with him. Dryaski, Trace told me to expect you.
But I'm not positive.
Yeah, I'll improvise. Likewise. Here's the rundown. We've been having problems with a group of outlaws. In the beginning, they didn't pose any real threat, but lately they've been involved even in local riots. The Scarlet, the ship Raynor inquired about, was present in most of... Oh, yeah? Okay. Was present in most, if not all, of these incidents. And my battery decided to nearly die on itself. Excuse me while I recharge. We've been tracking the group ever since, just in case.
Question. Lily. As really breaking my confirm that this isn't
Yeah, it's commanded by Bin Sarah, but in our books she's a low-key captain. Intel didn't mark her as important, but after talking to Ray, I'm having second thoughts.
find out.
Ask away.
Actually makes back up.
Off the record? Yeah, you can bet it is. They haven't been troublesome, so local security has been ignoring them for the most part, but things have changed. Especially since you Concord folks had the problem with that ship of yours. As I said, we've been tracking the group. They've increased their activities after the incident. It may be completely unrelated, but I don't believe in such coincidences. You're just like everyone else who comes through here. That might be for the best. Concord is not a favorite in these parts, and the sooner you finish your work here and leave, the better.
Violet, hey. Public.
Seriously? You come from the soul. Most if not all of you are former imps. And you wonder why the locals don't like you?
Not the
Doesn't matter. To most people here, you are. And a lot of folks lost someone in the war. People can't forget so easily. But let's not get all tangled up in politics. We've got more important work, you and me both. It's Bin Salah, or Bin Salah.
Don't use her name.
She was last seen in Nexus. I'm sending the ship transponder designation. You should be able to spot her when you're close by.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm voicing a character that he's not voicing. I'm sure Trace will pass along any useful info you get from her. In the meantime, I'll help however I can. By the way, have you ever played System Shock 2? I sound awfully familiar. I've sent nav charts for the entire Baldur territory to your helmsman so you don't get lost. My god, the clicking noises. They haunt me still.
May your travels be bountiful.
Affirmative. Engage sublight. Hostile region entered.
Don't know. Ow.
Ship designation we got from Maxton matches this ship.
Cloaking field charging up. All batteries fire at will.
I'll have to teach you a lesson, Kern.
Aft shield is at half capacity.
Oh dear.
Front shield is at 50%. Engaging cloak.
Like I said, hey, I figured out. The
Fire at will command executed. Aft shield is at half capacity.
Make my day, bruh.
Hull integrity is at 75%.
I'll have to teach you a lesson, Kern.
Hostile target eliminated. Front shield is at 50%. Aft shield down to 25%, Captain. Fire at will command executed. Engaging sublight.
That's the first time. I don't know why a timer. Seconds. The that died. Time's up.
Is that Kern? Did she call you a Kern? What the hell is a Kern?
Yes.
Whatever. Still not giving up, Kern?
Continue escort back to you. No escape.
If we won't fight, what is left?
Surrender now.
Very well. I will face your mockery of a trial. My crew is but my crew is released immediately. No debriefing or interrogation.
Have my
Shutting power down and dropping biometric shielding. You may board the Scarlet.
Tactical reports of hostiles in the area.
officer. Report.
Venture in custody, ma'am. We're bringing her in. What should we do with the Scarlet?
Sending over. Officer.
What about appraising the HQ of our situation, ma'am?
Back in progress. Answer up.
Today, I enter history.
We've destroyed an enemy target. Initiating sublight.
Yes. Waypoint here.
Is it working or did it glitch out? Yeah, it's a little laggy. Not too much. You're not leaving with her, Kern! For I am Generic Man.
There aren't any weapons, ma'am.
Let's take through. Battle state.
Cloaking system initiated. Front shield is at 50%. Aft shield is at half capacity. Aft shield down to 25%, Captain. Front shield down to 25%, Captain. Port shield is at half capacity. Shields restored, Captain. eliminated.
Good, my allies.
We all shall burn.
Whoa, whoa.
Shields restored, Captain.
Yeah, how do you like that? Oh.
In the nick of time, as they say, huh, Alicia? We were just in time to salvage your corpse.
Nope, I'm not reading that line because fuck no, I know better.
Just be thankful we arrived when we did.
There's been a change in plans. You'll accompany Maximum to Planet Baldur.
Give that crypt over to the trial for us.
I'm taking Ben Sarah back to Concordia. And you go with Maximum to present your findings to Chancellor Figueroa. Is that clear? In the meanwhile, I'll need better eye contacts. I'm blind now.
Your only first-hand witness is the Senshuk. Okay. Your only first-hand witness that Senshuk is working with a known criminal group. The Chancellor has to hear this directly from you. Besides, it'll be good for the Concord public image to be seen collaborating with the Republic, you know?
Fuck no, you imp.
No, I'm kidding. I'm sorry. I've got one other thing to take care of before Baldur. Contact me when you land. It's been interesting as always, Trace. Maxlin out. Okay, I see. Yeah. Maxton out.
Shields restored, Captain.
You have to forgive me, dude. I mean, that explosion blinded me as well. So, you know, letters aren't going to look right.
Affirmative. Changing course. Engaging sublight.
Also, hear this.
In this
Captain,
galaxy,
we're
it's
flying
kill or
through
be
enemy
killed.
territory. Acquiring new coordinates.
Meet with me when you land, and I'll take you to the Chancellor.
Oh my god, I was way off. He sounds like that guy. He sounds kind of like the guy from either the snake salesman from Blade Runner or the guy from Casablanca that he's based on. Chancellor, this is the individual I've mentioned earlier. Oh dear, hold on, let me get an idea for this guy. Citizen Dryaski, Citizen Dryaski, as I understand it, the Republic owes you a debt of gratitude. Maxton surely speaks highly of you.
Right.
My sentiment exactly, Captain. Now, before we continue with details, we should discuss a potential Concord embassy in the Republic. Chancellor, apologies for the intrusion, but Orbital Command sends words of trouble. Senshuk war fleets have begun attacking our defense perimeter. Bless you. Baroness Lansley finally reveals her true intent then. You may have forced her hand. Drioski, Maxton, withdraw all fleets outside of Baildor. Captain Drioski, you better leave. I cannot vouch for the safety of Concord citizens at this time. He kind of reminds me of the way he looks, the way I'm thinking of how he sounds. He kind of reminds me of that one guy from Fallout 1, the sheriff of, what is it, Bartertown, I think?
May our paths cross again.
Drioski, get back to Concordia immediately. We're under attack.
I go.
Probably, but we don't have time to worry about that now. Get yourself to Fenhana now.
We won't submit!
Oh, he was there.
No more of this!
Remember that battleship?
Yeah. Oh dear.
Yeah,
The Luminous.
that's larger.
Yeah. By a pretty good amount.
Setting course. Initiating sublight.
Hornets.
This looks like the end of the road.
That's how far away they are. Enforced. They don't.
Roger that. Commencing automated firing sequence.
Kill me, I'm here.
Initiating sublight. We're entering enemy territory. Radiation readings exceeding acceptable levels. Acquiring new coordinates.
It's full of rocks.
We've dropped out the T drive. Something's destabilizing the hyperspace field. I'm linking into the Concordia relay so we can hear what's going on.
Wow, that's much more distinct than the voice I gave her.
Hostiles inbound, Vector 706.
Affirmative. Another group on heading 359.
Beta and Gamma, move to intercept. Alpha Fleet, hold your position.
We're getting hit hard! There's just too many of them!
Break formation and fire at will.
Mayday! Mayday! We're venting atmosphere!
Damage reported on all decks! We can't hold on much!
All ships, converge on my position. We'll hold them off near Concordia.
Negative! Negative! I can't get through!
Gamma, realign for another attack.
Where the hell are they coming from?
Transmission lost. They must have reached Concordia and knocked out the relay.
fires.
You've made it. Now, you've made it. We're losing on all fronts and the station is badly damaged.
You don't say. Oh, you.
It is I, Raynor Trace Obvious.
Worry about repair. Let's get turns off our back first. What's the status of our fleet?
Not good. We're only got a handful of ships operational. I sent the bulk of the remaining fleet to protect Veneros. The Elf is bombarding the surface.
Oh shit. I'll make sure prettiest. Check the plane.
Initiating sublight.
We at Concordia salute you, Captain. Target acquired. That's just your best, can it?
Starboard shield is at half capacity. Starboard shield down to 25%, Captain. Shield reactivation complete.
Wrong. Huh? Is that you, Fluffy? Getting cocky, eh?
No ship's taken this much damage and survived.
Front shield down to 25%, Captain.
We can't stabilize the hatch!
Shields restored, Captain. Aft shield is at half capacity.
Smash the pretender.
Port shield is at half capacity.
It's continuing the right thing to do. We're going down!
We've destroyed an enemy target.
Oh shit.
Let's get this mother. Our fight has reached its end.
Port shield is at half capacity.
This time. Oh.
We're taking damage, Captain.
Oh, it's not.
Target acquired. The light calls to me.
Target destroyed. Shields are back online. Port shield is at half capacity.
Kill the engines and kill the Burra.
I'll hunt you down to the end of the galaxy.
Even in the afterlife. How far back did you save? Oh crap, okay.
I'm a bit off. My cloak wasn't activating the mashing the button.
Well, will cloaking even work at that range? Huh. Does it have a cooldown time? How long does it last? How effective is it?
I'm just like. I've taken on. Simply by cloaking, making out one of. Making out. Being able to help. Cloaking. Playing a small deliberate at him.
Firing at will.
Well,
If you had any brains in that head of yours, you wouldn't have done that. Shields down. Fire's on some deck. Grovel before me.
Get to the pond!
Target is down. Reinitializing shields. Aft shield is at half capacity. Aft shield down to 25%, Captain.
Wow, it really is that useful. Jeez.
Initiating sublight. Engaging automated protocols. All weapons on auto mode.
You've caught my attention. Now there's no escape.
Let's get this mother.
They might be getting the best of us.
That's the last of them. The fleet sends word that there are no more Oath ships in the area. We're safe.
Now,
They didn't get too much damage to the surface. Casualty reports are sporadic, but it looks like we're talking about hundreds of wounded.
that is
Severely damaged. Almost all modules are completely destroyed. We even lost tactical ops.
rebuilt.
Yes. They used the attack to get Ben Sarah. She's gone.
Damn it! All of this is just too much of a coincidence. First century Aloth attacks Concordia. They've planned this. There's no way.
Incoming priority transmission from Feneros. It's the Council.
Oh dear. Emerix here. Warden Trace, report to the council immediately, and take the citizen with you now. I would yell louder, but I don't want to burst anyone's eardrums.
I am not doing.
Okay, I was wondering what you were doing exactly. I thought that was some new tactic or cheese thing to get somewhere.
Not terrible. Assassin's Creed.
The Vihana region thanks you for your service.
Lucian Orlan. You're late, citizen. We'll deal with you after the warden's hearing.
As I said, the result of the surprise attack is severe damage to the Concordia facilities and the loss of Amari Ben Sara. It is my belief that she was the actual objective.
Supposed
Yeah, I saw this earlier. It seems like you're role-playing a different character right now.
I made a choice to protect civilian lives on Feneros, and I have no regrets.
Enough. Warden Trace, the Council has already reached a unanimous decision. You are relieved of your command of Concordia.
While I respectfully believe you haven't taken all of the factors into consideration, I accept your judgment.
Return to Concordia and await further orders.
Raynor, are you listening? Why are you still staring at me, Raynor?
Oh dear, Eileen Briggs. Now, citizen, hold on. Now, citizen Dryaski, it is the understanding of this council that your arrival was instrumental in thwarting this insidious attack. And for that, you shall be rewarded. The council has decreed that you are to be reinstated to your post as the commander of Concordia Station. You've proven your worth time and again. But you will answer directly to the council. You will do as we say. Councillor Emmerich will serve as supervisor. The council, it should be this council. This council is adjourned. Dryaski, look, I know you don't like someone meddling in your business, but work with me and get along just fine. I've already notified Trace of their new assignments. He's waiting for you on Concordia. You're dismissed.
There we.
See you again soon, Captain. Safe travels.
Affirmative. Engage sublight.
Doesn't.
Concordia welcomes you.
Course set.
Congratulations on your reassignment, Alicia. No reason to apologize. We both know you deserve the post. I was always more keen on the science than the logistics anyway. I heard that. Shall we move straight to the assignments, or do you want to know more about the current situation? Which part? The part about you being, a little twat, or our territory on the Valdor Republic?
From the had no. Oh yes, how much damage?
Touché. Significant, I'm afraid. You've already seen what they did to Concordia. It will take time to set everything right again. They also took a hit. We've lost some completely, but some were repaired. It seems they were fixated on reaching the station and getting Ben Sarah. Everything else was collateral. Which part? Shall we move straight to the assignments, or do you want to know more about the current situation yet again? It's clear we can't stand still and hope the storm passes us by, but the Council is firmly against any aggressive action against the major factions. Well, we were ordered to regroup and build up our defenses and logistics.
What about the oath?
No, but the Council wants to ensure the safety of the Concord before we start running around Gemini looking for more beehives to prod. Not so fast. I've made some changes in how things work around here since you were last in command before I fucked it all up. Well, you see, it has to do with these magic beans. No, I'm joking. We can start with clearing out the rubble around the Concordia. There will be a lot of useful resources we can salvage from it. You bet your ass I do. No, I'm kidding. Of course not. We have organized support fleets to do those tasks. You just need to give the order. No, they are private contractors and retainer and volunteers, but they are led by experienced military personnel and answer directly to you.
I've linked your mainframe to Concordia. Concord civilian fleets are ready and waiting. To assign tasks for civilian fleets, open the star chart, locate an available task, and give the fleets your orders. The fleet is on its way. Once the task is completed, the fleet will notify you of the results.
Task was a success, Commander. No hostiles were detected. The fleet retrieved some resources.
Use fleets to do different types of tasks. Civilian fleets are a great way to gather resources for Concord.
You know, the first officer's voice actress is actually really good.
Concord is ready for its first expansion. We're awaiting your return to start with the construction of the mining module.
Yeah,
Yeah, like, she seems like even right down to how her character is portrayed in the portrait, she seems to really get her character. You can tell by how she's reading the lines. Which is kind of a shame, seeing as from what I've seen, she's probably the most generic character on here, but...
Most of these defense systems are not operational, and some are beyond repair, so we should hurry up and transport our technicians to start repairs. We're transporting delicate repair equipment, so we need to get closer than usual for transport.
Target. One of our fleets have finished their job. Enemy down.
Target acquired. We're going down. ourselves, one job at a time.
So, I noticed you get nearly 7,000 XP just from that one. How much XP does it take to, I guess, level up, if that's even in this game?
Yes, it takes an increasing amount.
Okay. That's still a pretty decent payout just for one mission, not counting other ones.
Oh, that is it.
Okay.
Your efforts are well appreciated here at Concordia.
Don't stay up too late.
All right. I thought that's what you were going to be doing.
The construction of the mining module is completed. Let it be noted that construction of different modules yields varying benefits to the Concorde. You can find out all the details in the construction department of the HQ.
I just imagine you're mouthing off to him like, I ran this place, I know how to run this stuff.
Feel free to join me at the coordinates.
Engaging sublight.
Welcome, citizen, to my... No, okay. Welcome, citizen. Let me get you up to speed. The Concorde, much like any other faction in Gemini, needs resources. There are three types: ore, gas, and materials. These resources are used to construct new structures, upgrades our headquarters, as you have already seen, and to conduct research. To construct a structure, how many times do I have to repeat that? We first need to find a fitting spot for it. Structures marked while on the star chart. On the star chart are places designated for a certain type of structure. I cannot allow that typo to pass, I'm sorry. Each structure has its own construction cost. To see the construction cost, just click on the structure marked white on the star chart. And currently, the structure we are about to construct, good Christ, requires 120 ore, 50 gas, and 100 materials, of which I do not know, but the game assures me that they will eventually have a lump sum value of that much. You can trust me and the game. All that is left, man, is for you to give the order and the construction will begin.
But I got all that. You repeat that.
Do it. Do it.
No.
Make me improvise.
Shall we invest in a hearing
Well
aid,
done,
Alicia?
Commander. Our very first mining operation is being constructed. Bear in mind that we can only construct structures in our territory. A successful warlord has to manage his war fleets. Important elements of fleet management are construction of ships, transferring ships between fleets, and combat.
Okay, this is pretty cool. I like how they're building up upon this pretty quickly.
Oh. Another faction. Get the fuck out of here.
They're gonna have to die then. Just Raynor gets on the radio.
I'm afraid I have some bad news for you all.
And you just moved in. Like, how rude do they have to be? They should let you get comfortable before they rob you. That way the sting feels less impactful.
Concordia reads you. Fly safe and fly swift.
Freelance commission here. You're good to go. Good luck.
Engaging sublight.
You can have anything you want, but you can't have that. Whoa, whoa.
Engaging cloak. All weapons fire at will. Affirmative. Engage sublight.
Arriving at the construction site. Our goal is to prevent the construction.
Engaging cloak. Entering stealth mode.
Oh, holy lagtastic Batman. There we go, that's better.
Affirmative. Engage sublight. All hands be advised. We've entered a hostile region. Affirmative. Engaging cloak.
Yeah.
Front shield is at 50%. Cloaking system initiated.
Did they pick you up on cloak really quickly?
I don't know what weapon they...
Cloaking system initiated. Fire at will command executed.
Ma'am, what should we do with the captured ship?
Early part.
Realigning course. Initiating sublight.
So to what extent can you modify the stations? Oh, and hello, speaking of modify, I didn't know you had your own custom ship builder in this.
Engaging sublight.
Great. Come talk to me when you're ready to continue. With fleet up and running, we are now ready to wage war with other factions in Gemini.
Engaging sublight.
They will pay for making
HQ
fun of my
sends
voice
word that
modifier.
one of our fleets have finished their task.
You've cleared the dock.
I apologize for giving you the lesson.
Okay.
But
I'm glad there's at least some context to that beforehand, because otherwise that comes across in very peculiar ways, Rainer.
Especially given that.
Yeah, it's like,
I had to punish you, Alicia. Pray I do not punish you any further. But it is imperative that you familiarize yourself with my belongings. I mean these things. You cannot expect to do much without knowing your place. I mean the basics. Do you have any questions before we continue?
As a cyborg, does it hard or? Let's move on. What? Oh, so great.
Well, sometimes we need to replace some of the parts using ship. No, I won't. Okay, I'm stopping. We need to replace at least some of the ships we lost defending Concordia. At this moment, if we get attacked, we're almost certainly done for. True, but we do have enough to roll out a couple of vessels. I suggest queuing up 2 ships in the shipbuilding list. We don't have enough trained crews to man more than that at this time. course. You can get the construction order in the shipbuilding queue. In regards to the recent troubling events, the Council pulled back all of our scouts. Wait, hold on. Pulled back all of our scouts back? Pulled all of our scouts back to Fahana and placed them under your command. We've also received a shipment of resources directly from Theranos. Well, Veneros. It's not much, but it should get us started at least. Oh, wait, no, send those back. I did not, I swear those dildos are not mine.
All right, well, while you enjoy outfitting all your stuff, man, I gotta get off for the night. Gotta take a little terror to school tomorrow. Well, I mean, yeah, but she is a bit of a terror right now. She's still not happy, I'd imagine. So, yeah, probably.
There.
You've cleared the dock.
Affirmative. Raynor, Cyborg, Jugaloo, signing out.
Okay, all joking aside, so you're just gonna buy a ship right now? Okay.
I'm gonna do.
All right, I'll try to let me know how that goes when I get back. Well, when I try to get back on tomorrow. Catch you later, man. Have a good night. Make sure that hand stays, functioning. Well, I mean, just give it time and relax.
Uh, Basically, it's just what
Sometimes. Maybe. Mostly a part of it. Mostly. Well, you told me you fell on it. I'd imagine it hurt. But you didn't tell me how. I mean, you told me how they had to put something. They may have